Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Andrew or Legacy 13, and today I am. Let me just pause my music. I am on something different that you guys haven't seen me on, which is like one of my top favorite games. I know you can hear my computer in the background, but it's alright. It's alright. I'll get a pop filter soon. I just uploaded my video 20 minutes ago, my recent video on why I came back. But yeah, I really wanted to just start playing different games and zone out more. So this video is gonna talk about side by sides, going trail riding, 'cause I live in the middle of Maine, right? That's kind of like the big thing around here. So I'll tell you a little bit more backstory about my camp and what happened her first ride of this year. So we swapped camps from last summer because we were big into trail riding then, but it was just getting annoying because we would just run into straight dirt roads and it would be always hot, so it would just be dusty. We would come back dusty messes, so it wasn't fun. But where we are now, there's shade, barely any dust. It's usually chill. So we just said screw it, and we went up 2 hours away from here, my home. But it was really fun because you can drive ATVs around there. There's concerts. It was just really, really chill. So I enjoy it. My whole family enjoys it. So dubs. But this winter, me and my dad went out and bought me and my brother a side by side, which is basically a UTV. I don't know what to say. It's basically a tiny car built for trails, but it's called a 2011 Razor 800 made by Polaris. It's a really good machine. I do love it. But we bought it and the motor was shot and the motor was done. So me and my dad built up the motor and got it back to its ways. And first day with it out there, my dad's friend looks at it while my brother's driving it around, and he says it's plowing, like doing a duck walk in the front. My dad notices it, so he brings my brother in. Come on, we gotta fix the shocks. So we start fixing the shocks, and my dad's friend, I would like to say he's 220, 230, so he's pretty hefty. But he gets on and starts jumping on it to get it to its actual stance, and we hear a massive pop, and the whole shock tower just went in, like all the way in, bam, and the whole side goes to the ground, and we're like, whoa, that was not supposed to happen. He goes, oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm like, it's cool. So we fix it, and that day we were going to our first ride, and I was really, really excited to do this. Like, knew everything. It was gonna be hype. So we get everything ready, and we start riding. It's going amazing for what it is. It's driving good. It's just doing everything the way it needs to do it. And my dad was honestly surprised that we were keeping up with the new stuff. Like, the 2021 Razer 1000 XP Pro, which is this on steroids. But we get to the switch off spot. So me and my brother, every single time we ride, we drive to the he drives to the farthest point, then I drive back, which is really simple, really easy. Everybody gets their time, everyone's happy. So we eat food, and I hop in the driver's seat, and we start going. It's going amazing. I forgot to tell you, we only had 2-wheel drive during this because my dad didn't have time to buy more axles. So we didn't have 4-wheel drive, we only had 2-wheel for this ride. So the way that we were going back was, I'm not going to say the name of the town, but to get back, my dad wanted to go through this town that has a lot of really, really muddy trail systems. And because we have all capable vehicles, he's like, let's do it. And I didn't really care. So we start going, and the first couple holes I was doing great. I was spinning a little bit, but then the one hole that I did not want to go through, that I had to go through, you can just see the trees inside of it, and I knew that it was not going to be a good time, but there was no way to get by it, so I put it in low, and I just slam on it, and you just hear whop, 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 and I knew it was deep, so I just kept it pinned. I might have hurt the motor, but who cares? But whop, 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 pow! And that's all you hear, and I'm like, oh shit, that's what I'm thinking in my head, and I'm still pinned, and my side tire stopped spinning, and my the passenger side tire is spinning, and my brother's just getting covered. He's like, stop, stop, stop. So I stop, and my dad goes, oh, that ain't fun. And I was like, what is it? I get out, and I'm sitting right on a stump, which is not great. And luckily, right in front of me, my dad's friend had his side-by-side. And funny fact, he had one of these. His is all beefed up and everything. But he had one of these. And I hooked onto the back, and I got pulled out. You could tell that axle was shot. It was bent like a pencil. And I was like, oh, this ain't fun. But it's okay. We just start going, and sorry, just zoned out for a second. And we really just started driving, and we got stuck again in a hole. There was hole on hole on hole, and they were getting deeper and deeper. And my dad just told me to keep it pinned every single hole. And the one hole that got me was a little turn. And my dad said to follow his friend. But what his friend forgot was I only had 1-wheel drive, so I couldn't go where he could go. And he went up this side of the mud hole, and I followed him, and it almost flips. It goes, just slides down the little hill, and it stops. My brother's getting soaked, and I have to climb out, and I can barely climb out to put the winch on, and my dad goes, why don't you go this way? And I went, you told me to follow your friend. And he went, oh, dang it. I shouldn't have told you to do that. Because I would have just went straight through the water again, which was not even to his rims, which I would have been perfect in. But I hooked up, got out, and it was hell to get back. Because whenever you would give it gas, it would try to force you into the woods. It would turn you left. So I would have to counter steer right. So it would be like full turn right on a full acceleration to get up a hill. It'd be really, really awkward. But we got back. Connor was covered. My brother was really pissed. And yeah, that's really how it went. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please subscribe if you guys want some more of this content. I'm still new to Storytime, so I will be getting better and better at every time. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out.